We are going to discuss DevOps on Azure. So let us get started. And it will be good if somebody can confirm my voice is reaching everybody. So make sure that we are able to hear everything, right? So let us get started with our today's session. So I was saying I did not get any message from anybody yet. So I wanted to confirm if everybody can hear my voice so that I can continue with our session. So this session is regarding Azure DevOps Practical 101. 101 means that it is very basic, and just today only we will be doing setup mainly. Let me share my screen where I can start with the some slides I prepared for you. And that is here I go, right? So yeah, okay. So I am going to show you the one share screen and DevOps. So likely you are likely to see me now. So basically, we are starting with our session today, Azure DevOps Practical 101. So basically, in this this session, we will be sharing how we set up. Mainly, it is show you the setup is working and all these things just for the beginners. Simply, this is for the beginners. So basically, what I'm showing you here is let me change the screen, change my okay. So let us get started. We will be setting up Azure cloud, Actually, not Azure Cloud. We will be setting up DevOps on Azure Cloud and installation like self-hosted agents, and then we will test run. Test run simply, we are not going to prepare a full-fledged. We are not going to prepare full-fledged session for a real DevOps situation or project, but we are just setting up this time. This is practical number 1, and in practical number 2, it will be a little more advanced. But for now, it is just for the beginners, right? So let us understand this one. So in this session, what we are going to do is we are going to set up a DevOps project on Azure Cloud, and then installation. Installation means that for now we are exploring a little bit on self-hosted agents, and we will set up 1 or 2. And then we will test run it like anything in PowerShell or whatever. But I haven't prepared any kind of real development project. We will do that one in next session. But for now, we are just going for a simple demonstration of the session, right? So next. Is a little bit definition. So this is regarding what is DevOps. So if I share with you DevOps, sorry, we need to go forward, and DevOps. DevOps, short for development and operations, is a set of practical practices, principles, and cultural philosophies aimed at improving collaboration and communication between software development teams, dev, and IT operations team of ops, right? The primary goal of DevOps is to streamline and automate the software delivery process, making it faster, more reliable, and more efficient. So basically, if you look at the purpose of this, I would call it a set of principles is actually it is kind of a process. And the evolution of DevOps is to facilitate development of software, and not only development but also the operational, like on the production, how it works and how the things go around, right? So this is our purpose. And next will be, what we will be doing is that we are just running in this practical, we are running how the process runs. We will be explaining a little bit for our beginners, and then we will also try to demonstrate something. And the second picture I am showing here is an interview, but we are not covering interview in this one. Azure DevOps is our focus today, and today's focus is just to set up the things, how the things will work. So okay, so let us move forward. And in this slide, I will be, actually this is my last slide. The slide that I prepared is not slide wise, but it is more on practical side. So I'm going to share my practical screen where we will be doing this one. And let us go for the settings. Let us go for sharing about the machine that we are going to share with you for demonstration. So this will be a Windows Server 22, and what we are going to see here is we have DevOps, everything like Azure is installed here. We can go and see Azure is here, And yeah, okay. So in Azure, we don't have many things here available at this time, but oh, sorry, I logged in with the wrong credentials. Anyways, that's fine, but we don't have much here, but we will be going to Azure DevOps. So let us go there. The link for Azure DevOps is okay. So in this one, we have uh, organization. So I will just delete this project for now, and we will create a new one just to demonstrate how it works, right? So if I go for project setting, and at the bottom I have delete. So DevOps is the one. DevOps. DevOps is. I'm going to delete it, and then we will be creating a project just for because there is no project. We have to go start with the project first. So give the project name. What can be what should be the name? Temporarily, I can put it demo. Okay, and then I can keep it private or I can go for public. That doesn't matter much here for today. I will be leaving it as a private, and then when it comes back, then it will be having all these things available. Boards are available, repos are available, pipelines, and test plans. So basically, let us discuss if I would like to tell you what need to do. I will show you the steps, and then in the steps we will proceed accordingly as I prepare the list. So I'm pasting here. I hope you can see this one. It's we are browsing to dev azure.com, and so I am there already. Dev azure.com, and then I have my organization as CRCCA, CRC Canada. So project demo is my project, right? So this is the one that I have. So for first of all, we will create a project DevOps, or I created a demo anyways. So demo, right? And create self-hosted agent. Following other steps. So let us go for the requirements. For example, what are the requirements for basic requirements that we need to have? So we can check that one from online uh, directions from Microsoft. So if I'm going to second tab here, I will go for creating first pipeline. What we need to do in creating first pipeline, the requirements are we need to have a prerequisite site. So we need to have a GitHub account where you can create a repository. So this is mandatory. You need to have GitHub account, right? Sorry. And second is then DevOps organization. You should have a subscription or everything, whatever available. And ability to run pipelines. So you should have all this, like authorization and permissions, everything. So then how we create it? So we will sign into and the pipelines, new pipelines. So what we need to do, we will go there on pipelines and create a pipeline, right? So now, because prerequisite first condition, which is mandatory, you need to have Azure repository Git, right? So yeah, otherwise GitHub can also work, right? But I'm stuck here. So go back and create pipeline. So we need one of them, right? So let us go to repos first before creating. And in our CRCCA organization, and project is demo. So it picks up the name from the project. Okay, demo, and like we have to create. So to create this one, very simple step here is to initialize. When I initialize it, the project, the repository is created, even though it has only one file. So main, it is in the main branch. Basically, it is not very well practiced to use main. You have to create it's not mandatory, but you should create a branch first, so that you don't disturb other people, right? So here, because there is nobody else, so I will keep using main, or you can create a new branch right here from here, and then you can work on that branch, right? So when we are here up to now, we have a repository, and in the main, how many files do we have? Only one files. See, files, and this one is readme empty. This is the only one file there. So now from here we can set up build. So setup build is also same thing as create a new pipeline. So you will see here setup build. So what type of a pipeline we are going to use? Starter pipeline. Yes, starter pipeline. Now, so it has already been created, and starter pipeline has a step. One step is hello world only, right? That is the only one thing, right? And then this hello world script, echo hello world, is running on Ubuntu. So virtual image, which is a kind of sandbox, it is run there, and this is shown us, right? But for the demonstration, I have created this new account, and everything is new. So I don't have this one available for now, because I have to submit one request and get it unlocked. But for now, we can still continue. If we try to do this one, it will fail, I know, but I will show you what happens. So what happens here is that it will not find this one because we don't have permissions or whatever. We will save it and run it. So save means we are committing something. We are committing a file to the repository. The file name is Azure Pipeline.yaml, YML, right? So we are committing to the main branch, and job is running here, and see the error in the beginning, right? So pool is the one that we are using is the Azure pipelines, and image is Ubuntu latest, right? We are having this error because the reason being that let me share with you the pipelines and this one demo, and you can see the error somewhere. It should show us here, but anyway, this is the error. Then I will show you, copy it. I will show you in an editor. So what error tells me is that because, as I mentioned earlier, that this is a new account, right? So I just kept it for the beginners. So let me show you what it tells us. So error: there is no hosted parallelism has been purchased or granted. This is another wording. It's confusing. No hosted parallelism. So basically, it is called parallelism, even though we have only one thread sequentially running, right? There's not much there. Just say hello. Only one agent will run one simple command. So this is confusing because mostly whenever we are running DevOps, I would say 90%, 99, I would say, right? That everywhere there are multiple agents and a parallel. When you program it properly, parallelism is being used. Multiple agents are being used so that the process completes fast. It is they are using term parallelism. So more than one agent is running. Agent. I will show you agent. And so this error is there. So let us leave it there now and go to our what we call is a demo project. In our project, go back and see, this is actually error, same error shown here, right, in details, right? So what happens is that we have not got the permission, we have not got the free agent unlocked. They keep it locked until you send them an email, fill a form, and they will unlock for you. So That is one thing. So now we will go to our project. Basically, I feel easy clicking on this bar, right? Track bar, right? Project setting. In the project setting, you will go for agent pools, right? What we have? We have two pools. Basically, it is one actually, because see, Azure pipeline. This is one, default one is taken as a default if nothing else is available. If this one becomes unavailable, it will go to the default. Otherwise, it will use, if not mentioned, then it will use Azure pipelines, right? Okay. If agent is not mentioned, then it will use one of these, right? But because these Azure pipelines are not available, what we are forced to do is, for today's demonstration, we need to add our own agent here that can run on any of the virtual machines. You can set it up on any version, any platform, but it has to be available as a service or as a process or as either whatever you can design it for. But for a Microsoft side, it gives us an idea. So what we will do gives us an idea how we can create pools, right? So in here we will call add pool, right? So we are going to set up new pool. So pool is going to be not agent, but it is at a higher level pool. So which pool? Default pool and Azure Pipelines pool. There are two pools available, but those are not unlocked for us. So we are creating a new pool that we will link for our pipelines, and we will use it. Select an agent pool type. So agent pool type is, so what will be the agents inside the pool? Those will be self-hosted or virtual machine scale set. No, virtual machine scale set are not unlocked yet, but we will go for self-hosted. So name. So I would call it my pool, right? So my pool, let me make a copy and grant access to all pipelines. So when we are creating a pool already, we are not making that many pipelines, but you know what, just this is the practice that I usually follow. Next, create. So my pool is created. Now in the pool there are no agents. We need to add AI and agent first, right? So agent, because it is defined as the pool is self-hosted, means we are making our own pool, so it knows everything and download the agent, right? So the agent that we need to set up on Windows, it is showing us Windows because we are on a Windows platform. It detects everything, right? So Mac, you can go to Mac, you can go to Linux if you are running. If you have not, if you are setting up on some remote machine or somewhere else on different platform, you can go and select the appropriate one. Here we are on Windows. What we will do, we will download, click here, and you will see it is downloading. Because with the pre-practice that getting ready for this session, I had done this one already, and it was there already. So it is second zip file. Whatever the zip file is, same size, because that one was yesterday same size. So you can use one of this one to install on your local machine where you are working now. If you are on your jump, I am on my jump box, but if you are on your particular laptop that you have only one, so I would suggest you to use some virtual machine or jump box if you are going to practice it. If yeah, you can do it on your laptop as well. It's not that heavy, or it's not that complex that it cannot be removed. It can be removed, but for me, I have a research lab, and I 99% I use virtual machines as jump boxes, right? So there are all the commands. You can copy them, put them into your notepad, and proceed. I will show you the steps. So we have to set up. Now leave it here. My pool name is my pool. So what I am going to do is I am going to create the folder my pool in my C drive. I do it intentionally. You can do it in any of the any of the drive you have on your laptop or your computer. So my pool. So in my pool, we need to expand the software that we downloaded, right? So go to downloads, and we have this one, and we see exactly I downloaded yesterday, I think. Yeah. And this one, anything, extract all, bring them to the folder that you created now, my pool, select that folder. You need to show or not, doesn't matter, extract it. So it will extract those binaries, and then we will set it up per directions from Microsoft side. So what we will do is wait for this one to expand. Then if you want to see the files, I will show you. But for now, let us wait for it to complete, and then I will show you the next step for setting up your self-hosted agent, right? So if we go to C drive, in my pool, we have this structure. There are two command files because this CMD is an executable file, config and run, configuration and running. Now, after doing the configuration, you will run this command so that process runs locally. But if you set up as a service, we will do both. As a service, then you will not need the run, right? After once you are done with your practice, everything, you can use the config file again with the remove parameter so that you can clean it up for you, right? So next thing is to do, let us go about setting up. So basically, I will start my PowerShell as administrator and change to that folder. So my pool cd, we will say my pool, right? Okay, and here I will set up the agent. So this agent I will set up as a service. First one I am setting up as a service. So I would say configure it now. Config. Actually, in PowerShell, it follows similar syntax as Linux, right? I would say config, and now it is asking for server URL. Now this server URL is here. Let me show you from my DevOps screen. If you have your CRC demo settings agent pool, my pool, no, actually you are going for CRC up to CRC. So take this URL up to CRC CA. CRC CA is my organization's computer research center in Canada. CRC CA. This is the way I set it up, right? Copy it and provide this one on the command line. This one, right? So press enter, and then it will ask for the authentication type. We will be using PAT, personal access token, which is correct. So we will press enter. Now it is asking for the token. We will wait here, and we will go to our organization. On the organization, not the project, organization, we will go for our user ID. Oh, I think where I'm going at wrong place. So actually here, because this is search box, I don't know why did this open over here, user setting. So in your CRC organization, not the projects, organization, I think on the project it will be same thing, even if you go there also, right? So but on the top bar where it says dev, it says DevOps. There on the right hand side there is my work, and there is marketplace, and there is help, and there is a user setting. Go there, come down, personal access tokens, right? Okay, there is one with CRC PAT that I had got, and it is active, right? But I don't remember it. I deleted everything, and what I will do, I will check it and regenerate it. Once we regenerate it, old one is gone. You copy it from here, put it in your text file. See, I had a PAT before, but I would try pool, whatever pool, right? So let me put it there. This is my pad, right? Now I will copy and paste same thing. We might need it afterwards for removing it. So that's why I put it in our that's why we put it in our uh, notepad. So editor, right? Now what is asking? Enter the agent pool. So agent pool that we have, we need to give the name. We created one. I think you might remember it already, but I created one, and DevOps, on the DevOps, we have demo. In the demo, we have a project setting. In the project setting, we have agent pools, and we have my pool, right? So name is my pool, right? So this name we need to give it on the command line my pool, right? So my pool is good, and now agent name. So here I am giving name. So what it is picking up? This is my server name, host name, server host name, right? So, but I am going to ask for agent, AGENT1, first agent. I'm going to create two, right? So it is checking the capabilities if the tool can, work as expected, right? All the things. Testing agent connection. Enter work folder. So work folder means inside the folder that I shown you here. This is the first one, diag is by default, but you can create one here or it will use at underscore work. For me, underscore work is good, but I can use it also AGENT1, and same, I will follow same convention. It is not required, but you can put it like that, right? So enter agent as service. So this question is, so settings have been saved already. It has been approved, done everything. But now it is asking for enter the agent as service. You want to run as Windows service? I want to do it yes for this one, first one, right? Enable restricted SI type for agent Y or not Y. Unrestricted means it can do anything on this computer, right? User account to use this service. I will let it use the network services or NT authority. Enter. And the service is created. The service name is VSTS agent, and this is my service name up to here. So this service is up and running. Okay, so enter whether you want to prevent the service starting immediately. To prevent, do you want to prevent it after this script to start or not? But otherwise, if you don't select it, it will start the service automatically. We will see it later, right? But I'm not stopping it, so I am leaving it for no. I'm not stopping to start it, so I'm letting it start, right? So go, and it will tell you that it has started. So service has been started. How we know service has been started? Let us check. So here is I have put up a command for you, and on the command line that we can check if the service is running, right? So that command is somewhere on my another notepad. I am bringing it for you. So I will use the get service, and then we can use the filter. So let us check it, get service, and I am filtering display name, which should be like Azure, right? So this is running. Azure pipeline agent is running. There is another command that you can use if you want to. If you don't like this one, you can have another choice where you can filter by the name of your organization, right? So this will be like here, this way. It is same thing. So service is running now. If the service is running, should it reflect back on my machine? Yes, it should, because we are on the screen. Let me see where I am lost. Okay, so this is the machine, and from the machine I will minimize this one, and I will minimize my editor also, and now I will minimize my folder also. This is my pool. So agents. So in my pool, no jobs, but agent 1 is online. If the service stops, it will be offline. I will show you setting up another one, second one, and then we will go around practice on both of the agents, and then I will show you how to switch the agents as well, right? So this is what I am going to do is that going to the folder. This is my pool, and in one folder you can have one service only. You cannot have two services in one folder. So my pool one, and then you can create another folder, download, and I would say, mhm, I think it can create the folder itself. Let us try. Browse. We will go to over here, pick up this name, select folder, but on at the end I will put _1, right, like that, and then we will see after extraction it should be able to create that folder, right? So see my pool one. This is now second instance of the agent that we are creating. So let us wait for this one, how it goes, right? So in our in this folder, I will show you both of the folder. Now the service, you can also check the service from service panel, service blade, whatever. So let us go to C drive, and there are now two folders with my pool and my pool one. So my pool agent one, the agent inside it is a working directory, right now empty, but it will fill up later on when it will run something. But on agent diagnostics, the files are there, right? You can go and check anything that if something goes wrong, right? But on my pool one, it is nothing there, and we are going to change to this folder and do the same process, but this time we will not set up as a service. So I would say cd go to yeah, actually don't have to give this one because it is absolute address. So config dot backslash config, because PowerShell behaves like a Unix shell, right? In Windows, we are used to not provide dot backslash or in the beginning, because this indicates the full path where the script is sitting there, right? So let us configure it now. Now server URL we had already given. We can pick it from our screen somewhere. This is the one, right? So I will paste it there. Then I would need PAT, personal access token. I pasted it here so that we can copy it when we need it, right, and use it. So this is the one. So it accepted it. Agent, registered agent. Now we want to agent pool. Which agent pool is this one? My pool, MYPOOL, right? My pool. And again, agent name, AGENT2. Now this agent is number 2. I am giving it that way, and it is checking the capabilities. After the capability, it is asking me, should we create a folder for work folder for this service or this process or this agent? That I am following same thing. Let me leave it for as a work, no problem. That should not be a problem. Run the agent as service, no, I'm not running as service. Enter config auto login and run on startup, no, I'm not starting up at startup. When I need, I will run it, right? So it is complete, nothing more, because it's not creating any service, right? So here we have created it, but let us see it is offline. See, agent one is online, but this one is offline because we did not create a service. And how it will become online, we will run the process as run, right? So now dot run run, and oh sorry, it is, we have to give the path convention, right? run and dot cmd is by default. You can put dot cmd. We did not use it, but let us do it that way, right? So it is checking the tool. After checking, it is starting. Now it has started at this timestamp. This tool pool has started. Time zone, right? Okay, so then we will go back and check in our what we call is, check in our agent is 2 is online. So those two agents are available. Now how will we will be using this one? What is the way to use it? Because we are keeping the practice today very simple, very straightforward. something that is easy to understand for the new beginners, like the beginners, to encourage them to use it. Microsoft had made it even more convenient than, because Jenkins was already there, and when there is some company is trying to bring something in competition, they are bringing it anyways better, with better features, right? So Microsoft has cooked everything for you. Most of the things you will not need to go outside, but because this was a new account just created yesterday, and we don't have permission to use your pipelines, but we will get it by 1 or 2, like maybe few days, and then we will show you that one also. Now my pool is good. I have agent 1, agent 2, right? So my pool is good, and we have done it. Now we will go to our pipelines, right? Let us go to our pipeline, right? So going to demo and pipelines. The one pipeline we have here, we will click on the demo. When we are in the pipeline means you will get the name over here. We are in the project. You will see your pipeline category is now available here. And if you go back to demo is your project, about this project. See, now in demo project you go to pipelines, and inside demo pipeline you will go and edit it, right? Now I did not set up zoom it to show you bigger, but I will show you in my editor so that it is bigger. Let us copy it, but we will, when we are editing in it inline like that, this is very easy, very good facility. You don't have to look for any kind of special editor. This is context sensitive kind of thing. So it starts with the, okay, I pasted beyond this line, right? This is the one. Before we have all the comments here available, you can get rid of that one if you want. But from here, trigger main. So trigger main is telling the pipeline that you should trigger when there is a change in main branch of repository, because our file is there and it is watched, it is maintained, monitored. So when you are making any change, for example, when you are editing here, there will be change and it will start automatically. We can do that as well, it will do that, but let us do it first time, and second time we will remove it doing that. We will make it a manual run kind of thing, right? So this is the first thing. Now it is pool. Which pool we are going to use? In the pool category, they are using VM image, but we are using actually pool. We are not using any custom made container or custom made image for executing the command. So what I will do, I will change. Oh, I should not change it in here. It's my text editor, but let me change it here. Instead of pool, I will say, no, instead of a virtual machine or whatever this one is, container, I would say name, right? Okay, so I would say name, right? See, name come the context sensitive, and name is my pool, right? Okay, so my pool is there. Now you can run this command. So what this command does, script is echo hello world. I don't know if it will run or not, because this echo command is common in like, if I run it on command line, let me go to command line, and echo hello world is good, right? But let us check through the pipeline here, and then I will show you if there is some error. Script is echo add other task to build or whatever, echo. So there are echo statements only, so nothing to worry about. This one should be fine. So the syntax wise, whatever is our demo is a pre-built by provided by our DevOps engine. It is a demo sample one. So This is for actually Ubuntu, right? But Ubuntu is so Linux platform, and then it will be having same echo command as the other Linux boxes have. Now this one is same thing in DOS, right? So we will try to save it here. Now when we save it, then because of this main trigger of the main branch, it will start immediately save. And when we save, we are not creating new branch, we are directly to main branch. Save it, you will see, go to pipelines, you will see demo is running, right? So let us go to demo and see what is doing. Job, see, it is running, starting, and let us see if it succeeds, right? Okay. Then it will give you some more details and we will discuss that one. What is doing? Is it busy? Handing over? Oh, finish job. So it has finished the job and the job is successful. See the green tick on the job. We can check different steps here. This is initialize job. This is far more advanced thing. Checking the demo at maintain or whatever, I don't know. This one is one line script. This is the first part of the script, one line script. Let me show you. This is one line script. Display name, one line script, only single line, right? Script is one line. So this one, this only this command, right? So it has run a one line script is the heading. So see, run a one line script is the heading. I think this should be able to increase size for you guys. Oh yeah. Yo. Okay, so you are good now. Think I was worried about your view. So yes, so hello world, echo hello world. It has run, and now if you are very curious to know in depth whatever thing, this is real command. This is very good job done by Azure DevOps that you have this command. It is usually also available through every kind of build tool. They will give you every command, and that way you know that what's like. So actually, basically, this is a CMD with /d /e on echo on /v off, right? And no, /e is not echo, it's /e is extension, /v verbose mode is off, and sc call my pool agent one, or it prepares a script. And it runs that script this way. So how it's going there? It was working before. Anyway, so I will make it smaller again. Okay. Make it smaller. And so this is what we see here. From here, we will check the multi-line script now. Right? Okay, so multi-line script the same way. The display name is shown here, and the task command line, right? And generating script and everything, right? So both check, right? Okay. So after completing everything and finalize job, okay. So it gives you detail that it was running under this process ID, and you can check the job this way. So pool is my pool. Agent used is agent 1. Started today at this time. Total duration 8 seconds, and then you get the detail. Okay, so this is simplest one that actually has been that much, but we will go for manual execution and we will use some PowerShell, right? So go for pipelines, inside demo, click edit. On edit, you will remove everything except my pool. From here, remove everything oh sorry, everything like this, backspace, and go for the PowerShell. You got all the agents available, tasks available. PowerShell, PowerShell. So PowerShell is this one, and we are running. First one is inline. Okay, so we are adding inline. So nothing much. Add. So this is the sample. Okay, we have same choice like before. It has online like another task 2. Okay, task 2 will have a script and C PowerShell again. R is missing. PowerShell, and then we PowerShell now file path. So script path is C colon backslash data folder. There should be one script that we are going to create now. Okay. So what we will do in PowerShell, in PowerShell we are running the job there. It's listening for the job, right? Agent 2 is not getting anything yet. It will go ahead and it will do that later, but I will open another one. PowerShell will create echo. Will say, oh no. This is going to be PowerShell. I would say PowerShell say write host. Hello world from script. Let me say this one. Close and double, and then we will throw it. Okay, out file 2 C colon backslash data backslash our sh dot ps1. Me do this one. So we can give this path. Path means including file name also. You are giving it like this. See, argument nothing, and we are going to add it. So in the script, only file path and nothing else. Display name. Oh, sorry. I would say, where is the display name? There is no display name. Oh, it should be display name. Task and display name. Where is display name? No. So it will go there. Where task display name. No. On input display name. So display name is same thing. And hello run a script, right? Run a script. So in here, in above one, I will come to next. I will come to display name. Display name is on input level. So display name is inline PowerShell. Hello. Anything you type it, and then remove this trigger. Okay. I would delete the line, give one space there, and say none. There is no trigger. Okay. I will save it. Once we save it, you will notice that it will not run this time. By the way, we will go to pipelines inside demo, and demo has not run yet, right? So run pipeline in main branch, run like that inside, and then we will go for running job. You can see the progress here. It is running as agent 1. Okay. So what will happen? If agent 1 is not available, what it will do? It will get next one from the pool. So we will stop the service. Basically, no. We should have created other way around. Anyway, that's fine. So we will stop the service and then we will see it will be picking. So same thing, it is running properly. Run a script. This is run a script. See, inline PowerShell, the same title that you have given in the script. So this is good. This is good. Everything is good. Now we will go back and do the trick. We will, on our services, we will stop the service. We had seen the service name already. So services, when we go to services, we are looking for Azure pipelines. It is running and I will make it stop, right? Now it will stop. When it stops, you can check the service, the agent is stopped. So if you go for the project agent pools, and you can see the first one is stopped. Oh, jobs, but this is agent. So agent 1 is offline, agent 2 is online. So what will happen? As expected, it will go for the second one, right? So let me start this one now. So we will go to demo pipelines, and in pipelines we have demo, and we have a run pipeline. Same thing without any change. We are running it again, right? This time you will see the details. It will show agent number 2 because agent 1 is offline, agent 2 is online, so it will pick up agent 2. Then I will show you how you will opt for the different one, that is, see, my pool is queued, my pool, and now it is queued just now, manage parallel jobs. So it has to do some work inside to decide which agent, because maybe it is taking a little longer because the first agent was offline, so it is selecting another one, right? So I don't know why it's taking long time. It should not take that much even, but it is like that. So you can check the details, what is happening here. Okay, concurrency, fetch div depth is 1, and see, pair value fetch, or I don't know, we will go dev deeper, but we will delve deeper later on. But at this time, job is not running. Why? What happened? It should be running. So pipelines demo is still running. Oh, this one is still. So somehow in the agent, second agent, let me see what is doing. Is it showing something? Yes, it is showing listening to jobs. Oh no, it's not going there. Somehow this one is because of, okay, this is what happens. Sometime you should be aware of this one, right? Okay, so what happened is, let me show you what happens in this kind of. Now it will run because when it is on select mode like this, it will not proceed because it blocks output, right? So in select mode it is not good, but in, so now because it was still waiting for the output, so output has come, right? See here, running the job, and now job completed, job completed with the result succeeded. So actually whenever you are running, okay, now as long as you are in select mode, see on the top, select on the screen, see the select mode, remove that one if you are running the process directly, right? Directly means you don't have a service. So in Windows, better to have service. Now when we have nothing here, over that in the topmost title bar, you see the administrator Windows PowerShell, that is good. But if you have selection mode like this, even you press only one time, mouse is in smart mode, sorry, the console is in smart mode, or you can avoid that one by properties, disable, there should be something, smart mode, use legacy or somewhere, you can terminal line, disable scroll forward or disable, there should be something, that there used to be something in the options, quick edit mode. If you remove quick edit mode, then say okay, then it will not go to quick edit. So once it is in normally, it won't go quick edit. See, If it's not quick edit mode, then you're good. But if it's quick edit mode, in your properties, look at the options. This is quick edit mode. Quick edit mode is for whenever you press any mouse inside, then I did not press OK now. So if you press mouse inside the console, then it will go for okay for the selection, and selection will block everything that is coming down from the standard output device, right? So this job has completed already, and you can see now agent is 2, second agent. So in the script, you can opt to use one particular one, and if that is not available, then it will give an error, right? So you go to pipeline, and you want to use when you have services and you enable the one that started already, and agent one should be picked up by default, because we are not directing it to do anything about selection of the agent, right? So edit, in the edit I will go for specifying that I want to run only through the other agent, right? Not the one. So in that case, I will give the command for selection of the agent, which is accordingly after the name there is a demands clause. Okay, there is demands command part, a clause, demand clause. After this one, see, it is showing every bit. Okay, there is space. Okay, enter, and demands. See, demands is already there. Demands that okay, that agent name equals cut, and demands what it demands, agent name equals, oh, let me double check the syntax. Demands agent name equal to, oh, demands, and in the second line agent, okay, so demands in this one is like that, and this comes at the level, same level as demands, and equals agent 2, agent 2, agent 2. So I'm telling it now use agent 2 only. So we can do that one as well. Saving it will not run it. You have to run it manually because the trigger is none, right? So going to pipeline, demo inside, and this pipeline standing here, these are the jobs, right? Run pipeline, and I will run it now this way. It will go, we will go to job, and we will see what it does. My pool, so it has run already. So so see, it's this time is agent 2 because we demanded. Demand is there in the script, right? YAML script is cool, very good. Some people find it confusing, but this is very good one. So this is all about today's session, and I wanted to show you, if you don't have Microsoft agents, hosted agents available for some reason, whatever, maybe you are new, or maybe you are having new kind of, you want to save some money, you don't need it, but you have everything available on your computer where you are running it, or you have some virtual machine there, or Docker machine, whatever. It is up to you. It is up to your creativity how you want to do it, and that is all about today's agenda that we covered. Setting up manually, I mean self-hosted agents, how to do it on in Windows. Same process goes on in any platform when you run that same script given by dev, provided by IBM. So that will give you all the guidance. You won't need my help there, I hope. And this is the way we set up, and there are so many things. I mean, this is wide, and there are so much available on the YouTube. But if you want to, you know you work along with me, and then your feedback is more important. Send me an email at my email ID, info@crc.com. No, sorry, not CRC. Computer Research Center with dashes inside, instead of spaces, dashes, minus signs, right? And that com. So send me info at computer research center computerresearchcenter.com email, to tell me what you want to see next time. I will try my best. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And bye for today. Hope you get everything well understood. And I will meet you. We will try to meet more times than once a week. And that will depend upon how much you are, how much you are responsive to the